Hello, ladies and germs. It is JOK4R here, and welcome back to a new episode of Minecraft. And we are currently in the 1.21.5 update or something. I did actually unlock the new cape, but apparently the new cape doesn't work. So we'll go ahead and get our old cape on because we love the old cape. The Founder's Cape, why not? Anyway, so today we are going to be exploring the new update and all the new things that it comes with. So I'm going to get a bundle ready with some bone meal and stuff in, a couple of shulker boxes maybe, and my ender chest, of course. And we'll go off on an adventure. So I'll be with you in a mini money mo. And funnily enough, guys, and we're actually really lucky, we actually get our first one. And I wonder if I can silk touch this. So what have I got silk touch? Ah, it broke! Oh, you've got to be kidding me. That was just unlucky. Alright, I'll carry on getting stuff ready. But that was really unfortunate. But you can actually get that flower, which I'm surprised about, to be honest. I didn't think you'd be able to get it. Okay, so as you can see, we've got a few bits and pieces here for our adventure. Not too many, but we are going on a bit of a ways. So, hang on, let's sleep first, because we don't want some nasties coming out of us. We want to do this nice and cleanly. So the actual patch is 1.21.7 is the actual patch notes, and I have them up here on my screen. So I can, the one thing we want to find today is firefly bushes. Now, it says they will spawn near water. Well, it says double the chance of spawning near water. Well, I know there's a swamp over here. So we'll go over there, have a look, see if we can find any over there. I doubt we're going to. I think we're going to have to load new chunks, but we will have a look. Oh, hang on. What's on there? That's new. I've never placed anything. Oh, no, that might just be a hole. That might just be a hole. Yeah, that's just a hole. Anyway, I'll go to the swamp and I'll be back with you shortly. I was just about to give up, and then all of a sudden I spotted something. These are what we are currently looking for. Now, give me some bone meal. So I read on somewhere that if you hit them with bone meal, it makes a new one. And is that only on the side that it makes it, or does it? No, it seems to just be you can shear them. Great. So we can get a few of those. Still haven't found the bushes though, which I'm surprised about. Sorry about that, bit of a coughing fit, but we have found leaf litter as well. Oh, can we bone meal these? No, we can't. But they do just break. That's a shame that they don't bone meal. Frog! I don't like frogs. I actually don't. I'm actually petrified in real life about them. I'm scared stiff of them. But at least we... No! Don't you dare jump at me. Cow, help. Like, you know, cow's going to help me. So, yeah, so far, I found leaf litter. I like the noise. It's not over... Like, it's not too much. It's very subtle. It's a shame we can't reproduce these. Like, if I bone meal the area, you don't get anything. That's kind of a shame. So you do have to kind of collect them and put them where you want. It's a little bit of a pain. Okay. Ooh, cave we haven't been in. Maybe for another day. We know that we can bone meal these. I'm still looking for the new bushes though. Because obviously we've got the firefly bushes, but then we've also got give me 2 secs. Bushes, new types of decorating can be placed in small patches in the following biomes: plains, windswept hills, windswept gravelly hills, windswept forest, rivers, forest, birch forest, old growth birch forest. So yeah, we kind of want to find the new bush. So I'll be back with you. I'll have a hunt around and see what we can find. I do want some more of this leaf litter though. I think I might get quite a bit of this. Okay, so after a few hours of searching, I cannot seem to find the new mobs anywhere, or at least the new variants. It may be an issue in my world. It could even be the beehives over there need breaking due to they are technically classed as a passive mob until you anger them, and I don't think they're like that if they're in entity form when they're a block. So I'll play around with that, and I'll come back to you again once I actually know something. But I think for the rest of this episode, we should do some building. Yes, and since we have this lovely kitchen tiled floor that desperately needs some stuff putting in it, and we need to build a banquet hall, we thought, well, there's no point in having a banquet hall if you don't have a kitchen, because then you've got no one to feed. Well, nowhere to prepare food to feed. So we will get on with that today, and I will talk to you about a little issue that we've been having over here in Joker World, where Java fails to load. So guys, I'm going to talk to you in the like a voiceover while I do a bit of building, and explain to you the issue that I've been having with my PC. So I couldn't get Minecraft Java to work. It wouldn't load. I pressed play, wouldn't load. Just refused. In Task Manager, it was saying it was loaded. It was playing. There's no window, no notification that it's on or anything like that. So I'd have to go into Task Manager, close it, and then I get the whole, but it's already running, blah, blah, blah. I'd have to completely close it all down. No matter what I did, it didn't seem to work. So I thought maybe it's a problem with Windows because I've just updated to whatever the update was at the time. Okay, not an issue. So I first of all tried to run a repair install of Windows 11. Didn't fix anything. So I only installed one or two things, still didn't do anything. So I was like, right, I'm going to go on the forums. Surely somebody's had this same problem. So I contacted Microsoft on one of the forums. Lovely guy got in touch with me and went, right, first of all, do a full clean install of Minecraft. Okay, not a problem. Go into App Data, remove the .minecraft folder, and it will fully reinstall Minecraft. Still nothing. He went, right, let's see whether or not it's a problem with the actual app. So he asked me to download the Minecraft Launcher Legacy, which is I don't know what, like the one before it turned into an app. So we did that anyway, and same problem again. He went, right, remove gaming services, and he gave me the shortcut on how to remove it and reinstall it. He went, make sure you restart your PC before you reinstall gaming services. Did that, still nothing. He went, right, uninstall Microsoft Store. This is where I started to find out a couple of things. Microsoft Store wouldn't reinstall. And this is because I'd actually made a mistake myself. I then checked my BIOS data and realised I downloaded the wrong BIOS for the wrong motherboard. Instead of getting it for the B550, I got it for the B650. Thankfully, I didn't brick the system. I was able to reinstall the proper updated BIOS. Everything worked fine. Microsoft Store installed, no problem. He then went, try repair the files. So I repaired all the apps connected with it. That's gaming services, Xbox ID, the Xbox app, Microsoft Store, all of that. He went, also uninstall your GPU drivers. Did that, reinstalled them, nothing. He went, right, I'm running out of ideas here. Try clear the Microsoft Store cache. I was like, okay, how do I do that? And he went, run this command. Okay, done it. Still nothing. He went, there is only one other thing that this that's causing this issue. Run a malware scan for me. So I did. Yep, I had malware, like probably everybody does. Removed all the malware. Still same issue. He went, I'm sorry to tell you, but you're going to have to contact Mojang directly because I've already done everything I possibly can to try and fix this issue. Okay. So I contacted Mojang. Mojang got back to me within like a couple of days. In that time, I'd done a couple of things myself anyway. Cleaned up some of the like the temp files, stuff like that, just general things that I do monthly to my PC anyway. Like updating my chipset drivers, like that shouldn't have affected it, but I thought, you know what, at this point, anything. I even updated the Ethernet port drivers, because you never know, like computers are weird, sometimes things like this can happen. So they contacted me, and typical to Mojang, they run through the standard stuff, log in and out, do a full reinstall of the Minecraft launcher, do a full reinstall of Microsoft Minecraft, turn your antivirus off and your firewalls, done all of that. They went, right, our next one is to uninstall gaming services, Xbox ID, which I didn't know you could actually uninstall that. But no, they give me the command to do that, and that was fairly simple. We did all of that. He went, like, delete mods if you've got mods. I was like, no. He went, do the login and out. Like, at this point, I'm losing the will to live. And they said they were going to escalate it to the next stage, which would be a specialist in this. Well, I waited a couple of days, and what I got from them was them turning around and saying the same thing. I had 3 emails from them, and me saying, I've done that already, it doesn't work, and them sending me the same email. So by this point, I'm like pulling my hair out. I only have really one more thing to try, and I don't want to have to. I don't want to have to do a full reinstall of Windows 11. It's not what I really want to do, because it's a pain to try and sort all my settings and stuff out. So it's the way I like it. But you know, these things happen. Anyway, while I was waiting for them to get back to me, I did some checks as well that neither of them have asked me to do. A disk check that checks the drive is installed on if there is any corrupted files, because Windows files might be fine. There could actually just be a corrupted folder with another program that is causing issues for Minecraft not to load. So I tried that, come back clean. Oh, what else did the Microsoft guy? He asked me to check something as well. Oh, if I had any problems with my RAM. Sometimes an issue with RAM can be a problem. Anyway, that come back fine. I then went ahead, started doing my own things that I normally do maybe every 6 months, where I clean the registry files. There is actually programs out there that will do that for you. Always make a backup. Always make a backup before you clean your registry folders, because if you delete the wrong registry file, you can completely destroy your computer, and then you will have to reinstall everything. That's not fun. So we did all of that. We checked. I also uninstalled things that I'd installed within the last couple of months. My wife's car touchscreen thing needed updating. I'd installed that, so I thought, right, we'll uninstall that. I had Fairmark installed, so I removed that. A few other things that we'd installed last couple of days or last couple of weeks. Still nothing, and I still was getting the same email back from Mojang, and I was like, you know what, I've had enough. It was, I think, a Thursday, and I went, I'm just reinstalling Windows. We've done everything else. So there we go, reinstalled Windows. 1 o'clock in the morning, I finally get the computer back to where I like it. Almost, still hadn't got all my settings correct. Hadn't done my Minecraft settings, hadn't done my audio settings, hadn't done like display capture or anything like that properly. But tried Minecraft Java, and what do you know? It works. So left it a couple of days. Carried on as I would, using the computer, sorting some stuff out, getting materials ready to do this video. And I realised that I hadn't installed my EQ add-on for OBS, which is the VST2 plugins by Real Tech, I think it is. Don't quote me on that. I'm probably getting that wrong. So before every single program that I had on the computer before, every time I was installing it, I was checking that Mojang's Minecraft Java would load. And up until this point, everything was working fine. Until I installed the VST2 plugin. The second I did that, Java just stopped working dead. I don't know why, but it just stopped dead. So I was like, okay, we'll uninstall it. Uninstalled it. Didn't fix the problem. Clean the registry files. Didn't fix the problem. I cleaned the temp files. I used an uninstaller to make sure everything for that program had been completely uninstalled. I uninstalled OBS and reinstalled it to see maybe like that was an issue. I reinstalled everything to do with my sound and everything. Could not get Java to reload. Had to completely reinstall Windows 11 again. And I could not believe that I'd had to go through nearly 3 weeks of talking to multiple people about it. And all it was a VST2 plugin that for some reason, once it's installed, breaks Java. And I could not for the life of me. And I still cannot figure out why that happened. I've installed it previously. I put a restore point onto the computer so that I could install it, and if it does it again, go back to the restart point before I installed it, and the computer does. I don't have to then worry about having to completely reinstall Windows, because I'm not doing that again. Not a chance. Because when you're having to mess around with your settings, like it really does, like having to try and remember what you had your graphics at, what you had your GPU boosted to, what you have your CPU boosted to, and having to spend hours trying to do it and keep restarting, or you've just overclocked the CPU too much and the whole system crashes. And now you've got to go back and do it all again. Yeah, I wasn't doing it. No, not happening. But anyway, to anybody that does use OBS, do not, for the love of God, do not install the VST2 plugin Real EQ. Don't do it. I don't know why it did it. I still don't know why it does it. I have contacted the Microsoft team about it and said, look, I figured it out. I know what's done it. I just don't know how to fix the problem. I am still waiting back. So if I hear anything, I will let you all know. That's where I've been for the last 4 weeks. Oh, and of course I had my son's birthday. But I think I've already mentioned that in this episode. Probably not. But now I have. Anyway, we'll get back to the actual real world Minecraft. With actual real Joker. Because this is a voiceover. Anyway, let's go. Okay, so after that wonderful disaster that I did actually have with the computer, and I'll explain to you why it happened. We still don't know the exact reason. I'll show you what I have actually done. So it's not completely finished. We still do need to put in some redstone lamps and stuff behind the stairs to light all this area up. But it is starting to come together. I've used the turtle eggs so they look like cups, pickles. I got a pink flower, and these you can just place on the stairs, like they don't have to go in a pot, which I thought was actually really cool. I do have another idea I want to do with these. I do still need to put the shulker boxes in. But I'll do that all off camera for next time. Oh, I don't like that sea fighting. And we will show you it in the next episode. I do apologize for the sporadic episodes and stuff. It's just been really difficult with this issue. We now do have it fixed, or at least resolved, so I can get back to making Bedrock episodes and Let's Play episodes. And now with the Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered, I will be playing and recording that, so keep your eye out for that one. Not sure when that's coming out just yet, so please just keep an eye on the channel and you will see it. If you guys have any other ideas to put in here, please let me know in the comments. It would be greatly appreciated. And I think next episode we'll get on with some more building and try and get the Great Hall done. I think is going to be the plan, because like there is still so much to do in here and we keep doing farms. I desperately need to get like the redstone fixed for like here. Yeah, all of these are all broken. I've had to dismantle parts of them because they're all busted. It was a great idea. It's just not very good. And even in here, we still haven't got a roof properly. I need to get some sandstone. So yeah, that is going to be our plan, is to try and get this building sorted. At least I want to get at least a couple of rooms done an episode. So any ideas for decorations, please let me know. Oh, I don't like that. That's ugly. Oh, we might have to carpet that to stop that. That's really ugly. Yeah, that might have to go carpet. Ooh. Ooh, that's disgusting. And my PC is freezing. Why is my PC freezing? I don't know. Anyway, ladies and gents, I do hope you've enjoyed this episode. I know it wasn't exactly what we planned, but unfortunately these things happen, and I do need to get this episode out. It is currently 10:30 at night, and this episode's got to be up in the morning. So anyway, ladies and germs, I do hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, hit that like button. If you've really enjoyed it, then don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to share it with your friends, because I'm all alone here. I need friends. Anyway, my name's Joker, and I'll see you in a mini money mo. Ta-ta for now.